What's up, gang? Welcome back to another episode of one of the funniest shows that I've ever seen. We are still only in season 4 and it's already soared up my all-time favorite shows list. And so with it having so many seasons, I can see it just continue to rise higher and higher up that list. But I think for the first time in a while, I feel reasonably confident going into this episode that it's not going to top the last one for me. But I mean, I've been surprised before, but the last episode was just maybe one of the best episodes of comedy I have ever seen. It was just so hilarious. I watched that Charlie male scene at least like 20 times after I finished that episode. It was just peak hilarity, and I'm just so excited to continue on. It's just such a blast watching this show, and of course sharing it with you guys. Love reading your comments on these as well. I don't always get to respond to all of them, but I do try and read most of them, and so I'm hoping for some more great things with these next two, and especially with the season finale. I don't really know what episodes I'm going to be watching coming into them, but I do know that one is The Nightman Cometh, because a lot of you guys have been talking about it, and obviously the Nightman episode in season 3 was one of my favorite episodes up to that point, and so I can't wait to see that come back into play. But hopefully you guys enjoy watching along with me for this episode. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people and helps the channel grow, so I appreciate your guys' support. Of course, you can watch the full-length reactions to these on my Patreon. The link for that is in the description below. Those are always uploaded before the YouTube edits, so if you'd like to see them ahead of time, that's the place to do it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into episode 11.
He really has an ugly face.
He is certainly ugly. But you know, that's not really what bothers me about this. What bothers me is that he looks like an old woman.
Right. Yeah.
I was not expecting George Washington. That's hilarious, just roasting the old founding father. Please tell me they get those hairdos in this episode.
You know what? Let's take it down. It's just gonna distract us through the meeting. Yeah, let's get it down.
Where is this going to go right now? I'm so interested.
It's bolted to the wall.
Well, that proves our point, man. We're not the first people to try and take that thing down.
Yeah, but we're going to be the first ones to actually succeed.
I feel like they're going to find something crazy behind that. Are they going to discover a safe with some secrets in it?
May I help you, gentlemen, with something?
Yeah. Actually, we're here because we want to get our bar certified as a historic landmark.
Freaking clowns, dude. How's that going to be a historic landmark? They're not off to a great start, that's for sure.
Patty's Pub played an extremely important part in history.
What part of history might that be?
The cracking of the Liberty Bell, of course.
Whoa, what? He sounds actually serious when he says that. Is there something more to this place that we didn't realize beforehand? But also at the same time, I could easily see them referring to a new crack in the bell that they put there, not the actual historical crack.
Your bar had a direct role in the cracking of the Liberty Bell?
Absolutely.
Well, tell me about it.
And now she's in. Let's go. I could also see them referring to another bell that they're calling the Liberty Bell.
Patty's Pub, then known, of course, as Patrick's Pub, was a hotbed of revolutionary...
Oh, I see. Are they just freaking making up stuff on the spot?
Patriots meeting in our bar speaking of revolution and freedom. Can you believe it, dear brother? We're witnessing history in the making.
I do not give a Deandra.
Oh yes, the classic old-timey speak from Dennis right there. I like this throwback episode going on right here. Is this going to be the theme for the whole thing?
Up to you. Flag and a veil now? Guys. I've got some news. I've got some terrible news.
He's been doing that walk-in for 300 years. What a guy.
This declaration is going to start an all-out war. We have to make sure we are not on the losing side.
Definitely.
Okay, clearly the British are going to win this thing. We have to make sure that the Crown knows that we're on their side.
This is fantastic. I'm just imagining that they're just narrating everything that we're seeing to this lady.
Now, my good gentlemen, what says you of my fine furs here? Merrily, I'd be able to guide you towards some interest in some purchase.
Can't understand what you're saying.
This is so great. I love this. Chalk up another great character role for Charlie.
What says you we make it some trade? All my furs for all your pumpkins. We're not traders, Charlie. We're thieves. You want his pumpkins? Kill him and take his pumpkins.
Dude, he's just saying it right in front of him. I feel like he's just got to book it out of there at this point.
Okie dokie dokie do. Well, He stole our furs.
Yeah. Hey, look on the bright side, Franklin. We got ourselves a pumpkin.
An even trade right there. This is like a Community style episode before Community, just going completely off the usual script and tone.
These people respond to royalty.
Hey, guys, come on. Please help.
Just use your witch strength, slave.
Yeah.
Oh no, D can't even get it in their fantasy world. Get respect, I mean.
The highest ranking military officer here.
That would be me. Cricket. Colonel Cricket.
Yes, dude. He's finally made it to the big leagues. Quite the opposite from how he is in the present day.
Patrick's Pub, the Liberty Bar. You harbor patriots.
Oh, whoops. No.
No.
Nath.
Nath, bad intel.
Nath, dude, their dialogue's fantastic. Is Cricket gonna finally get his revenge in this?
Let's get the ale. The ale. A wench now. The ale presenteth it. Okay, set that down in front of him, and yes.
Oh, he's totally gonna fall in love with Ancient D, isn't he? Or Colonial D, I bet is the better way to call her.
Whoa! Hey, what the hell are you doing? Get out of here!
Who is that fiery wench?
Oh, that's just my sister, Deandra.
I do desire to seek further counsel with the lady.
He's fallen in love with her again. He's been cursed with that interest for hundreds of years.
I wish to court her. I could use your help because I'm not, admittedly, very good with women.
Bro, it's 1776. They don't have any rights. You can just take them and force them to do whatever you want.
Oh, Mac, you're so awful, dude. Are we gonna see a super sped up version of the fall of Cricket this episode? I feel like somehow there's gonna be something bad that happens to him.
Ready?
Yes.
All right.
Oh gosh.
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Do not shoot that pumpkin!
Charlie's more concerned about the pumpkin than Frank. Where's this dude's priorities?
Said he stole a bunch of guns and asked if I wanted to shoot a pumpkin off his head, and of course I did, so here we are.
Damn your necromancy.
Oh my gosh, dude. I freaking love the old-timey writing in this.
I'm a witch, and I curse both of you and all of your stupid guns. Charlie!
Oh my gosh, I don't know if he knew that wasn't loaded. I think he was actually going for the kill.
Those guys are gonna get us into so much trouble.
Let's do this.
No. We need to get as much intel from these guys as we possibly can for that Colonel Cricket.
Yeah?
Spot thing's gonna totally blow our cover.
What the heck happened to his accent right there? Dude, swapping personalities every scene.
A couple of flagons of ale for you. We love what you're doing over here. I mean, taxation with representation, right?
He's actually really good at that voice, though. He's pulling it off super well. I'm certainly convinced.
Who's taking the minutes here? Because I feel like I could be an asset to you as a secretary.
Let's start by taking down all of their names, first and last, please.
I love that this episode and this style is giving everybody an opportunity to act as a different person.
It's so cramped in here. I mean, you think people who came here so many years before the English think they'd build bigger houses.
They're so freaking inconsiderate of everybody in their presence. No social awareness.
Inbred savages.
I speak English.
For real?
Yes.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh man, they got caught red-handed. What are they doing in here anyway?
Magical powers to lift the curses from our guns. Okay?
Oh, they're still on this. They actually think D cursed them for real. If anything, they probably got sold faulty guns.
Kita, harčni manokin.
That editing right there is so good. Lucky he's still alive after that.
Lady Deandra.
Yes, can I help you?
Colonel Cricket. We met the other day.
Oh, it's literally the same scenario as the present. She just instantly forgets him. I feel like Cricket's gonna take an even larger fall because he seems to be a pretty high member of the army.
If you will have me, I would be most honored to call you my wife. Oh.
What is wrong with her? Just straight spitting on everybody this episode.
Pale-faced English dickhole. You got a revolution coming. And pretty soon all of the slaves are gonna be free and I will be owned by no man.
I am a fool.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, just clapping down on him. Is there any century where Cricket has a chance?
You talking about garments and jewelry?
My love cannot mend our differences.
Oh, no, wait, your love. Your love is currently doing that.
Oh, jeez, dude. Just did a complete 180. Just in it for the material goods.
You have made me the happiest man alive.
Ooh, we're gonna have to work up to that though, because you are crazy ugly.
Jeez, man. She can't even say one nice thing about him.
We're not gonna give it to you for free. You gotta sweeten the pot. How'd you like to buy some guns?
Guns?
Oh, they're gonna sell him the faulty guns. I bet that's gonna come into play if there's a battle in this.
Why does he keep spitting in my mouth? Who is this man?
Dude, so freaking creative. How is this episode going to end? I have no clue. I feel like we're gonna make it to the end and the lady's gonna be like, yeah, no, that's false.
Your voice needs to come off as elegant as your clothing. Would you like a spot of tea? You.
Would you like a spot of tea?
He's still doing the freaking whistle. They look like circus clowns right now.
Yes.
Now they got the hang of
Flush
it.
the pinky.
I feel like I'm getting a lesson in how to be fancy right now.
Sodomites.
No.
Nith.
Oh, Nith.
Boys, get the tar.
Oh no, they're gonna big time regret dressing up. Now they're actually gonna join the British, I feel like, if they get treated like that.
The revolution pays. Yeah, but look at this, huh?
Guys, there is a full-fledged revolution happening outside.
Jeez, they got hammered. Tarred and feathered the crap out of them.
Help!
Are you dying? No, don't die yet.
Oh, jeez. Dee only has one thing on her mind.
We've suffered too many casualties. All our guns jammed.
Blame that on your witch wife.
I knew that was gonna come back into play. Still curious how we're gonna tie into the Liberty Bell.
Protect me, and I shall make sure that all of you are safe from the mighty sword of Britain.
No, bro, I was not expecting that.
Wait. Check his pulse.
He doesn't have a head.
Charlie, you freaking moron. That was easily the most gory part of the show right there. That came out of nowhere, dude. Oh, that's how it happened. Oh my gosh. Yes, the freaking cutback. Dude, that lady's probably losing her mind. I wish that was the truth.
The end, I guess.
Are we at historical landmark now?
No.
Such a good story.
Maybe she didn't.
They thought they had her with that one. Oh man, this is so good.
Longer this time.
Okay, it starts the same.
Okay.
The year was 1776.
And they just cut out right there. That was such an unexpected plot, but it was super enjoyable. Just a really fun, contained episode. As I mentioned, it definitely reminded me of some of the Community style, which obviously came much after this. But I hope there's more episodes like that in the future where they just either switch up the style completely by going to a different time period, or just do some other like random take on it, because it's definitely a good time. If Dennis, Charlie, and Mac were my history teachers in school growing up, I definitely would have paid attention a lot more. I might not have learned anything useful, but it certainly would have been more enjoyable. But that was a great episode. I love all the different story things they did with it. And of course, we got to see Cricket again in a different role, but with the same and even worse fate than the present, getting his head blown off there shockingly at the end. But I was a big fan of how they went all out with the set design and the costuming. It really transported you to that time period, even though it was just different renditions of a lot of places we'd already seen, like Patty's Pub. And it's also cool that they know their material so well and their characters and everything that they can just so easily parody their own show that they created like that, and all the different tropes that have developed between the character relationships or the plot devices and things is just such a cool take on everything that we'd been seeing before. before. And I love how this was probably one of their most elaborate episodes as far as just creating an entirely different world there for a little bit, but yet it was like the simplest thing that they were trying to do, because they just came into that office to get historical status for the pub, and it was just tossed out immediately after a few minutes of sharing their story. And so definitely a great one. Looking forward to hopping into the next one with you all here shortly. And if you did enjoy watching along with me for this episode, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Always helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out. And of course, you can check out my full-length reaction to these episodes on my Patreon. Of course, you'll need your own copy of the show to watch along with me there. But until the next one, I will see you all later. Peace.